Achieve them other goals we talked about earlier. You know, with each one of them, I feel I get closer to getting in that mix, or I don't know. You know, like I say, I just take each tournament as it comes. That's all periphery that, you know, what I'm trying to achieve is just win the tournament.
Karen back on the sideline has the greatest handball player to ever play the game.
That's right, I'm joined with, if not the best, one of the best handball players of all time, Naughty Alvarado Sr., watching his son here take on Paul Brady.
That was an amazing shot from Paul Brady. Takes his goggles, takes his glasses, throws it down, pumps his fist.
This is the tournament where you really feel like a pro, and after that I was able to train for 6 months, you know, on the back of them wins, and achieve goals that I probably wouldn't have been able to achieve if I hadn't to have won them tournaments. You know, it's life, you know, in a lot of cases life-changing sums of money, so I can't thank him enough for what he's done for me, and I know I speak on behalf of all the players. Every point they play, every tournament they play, I try to win it, you know, and then when this is all over I can look back and say I give it my best shot, and that's what drives me on every day. That's what's going to drive me on tomorrow and this weekend, hopefully.
This is kudos to everybody who has sweated it out in the darkness, and we're in the light now, baby. Thanks a lot to Los Caballeros and all the people here. It's just been great. 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 It's just been great.
It's motivating me for all the other events. More focused.
You know, I don't do what I know I should a lot of times.
You know, I'm so focused. I know that I'm right there.
You know, shots I know I should go for but don't.
And try to finish. I just have to stay focused.
But it's just being able to execute.
You know, I don't hear anything.
Like learning about really important, focus on the legs, develop your legs, your own tendencies and stuff.
Can't let my head get to me. It's just like my body.
Just gotta tap into something. Stay motivated and passionate about what you're doing.
And I have to be smart. My body feels a little more loose.
I can be in the zone for like 7 points
with my timeout.
Handball's a constant challenge.
Becoming more flexible as the tournament goes on. Take that next step with my decisions in the court. Control my serve. That's how I think I'm able to play better in the later round. And I have to know, and I have to know, and I have to know I can put the ball away.
Wind sprints and some speed drills. That's how I like to play.
I have to re-kill.
Shoot to kill, you know.
Just like hitting the ball hard.
Down the left wall and look for the fly kill on the next shot.
If I do those things, I'll win.
What motivates me to play this game?
What motivates me to play the game?
What motivates me?
I
think what motivates me the most about playing handball.
You know, that's a good question. I guess I'm just following my heart.
There's nothing like competing as hard as you can.
So what motivates me to play handball is it's like getting up in the morning and eating breakfast. You know, it's something I've done since a very young age. So if I wasn't able to get up and play handball in the morning, that'll be a huge chunk of my life missing.
For the most part, I get on the court, I don't think about the crowd, I don't think about who's watching, and it took a long time to develop that, especially coming from one wall is my background before I started playing four wall. In one wall, the crowd is right there. So you have to focus on tuning it out, because people will say things to you while you're playing. People will cheer while a rally is going. People will cheer for your opponent. I never really felt like people were cheering for me. Like, I had a few fans in the crowd, but I always felt like my opponent was getting the louder cheers, whatever. So I had to learn how to not take things personally, because it's not a personal thing, at least I think it's not. And secondly, to really just focus on what you're doing, because the energy of the crowd can ebb and flow. They can be with you, they can be against you, they can change tides. So I try not to rely too much on the motivation from the crowd, but just the motivation from myself to really just keep going, even if the score is down, even if I'm kind of hitting a valley in my game. But knowing that, you know, the crowd can be behind me, that's awesome, because I never really thought of myself as like a fan favorite. So
I definitely hate to lose more than I love to win. It's always very painful at the time, but I always find as well that I learn a lot from losing, and it causes me to improve as a player. I never get too carried away with a win because I'm more concerned with my own performance rather than the result.